Hi, everybody. It's meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Welcome to Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Although I tend to think that these next 5 days are not going to be the most memorable ones. We have the threat for showers and thunderstorms every day this week. And I guess the best way to approach the forecast is to just basically state that there is the threat that there could be a downpour or a thunderstorm pretty much anywhere at any time, although there will be stretches through this week where it won't be raining. I just don't know that we're going to be able to get much sun out of this coming work week. So when it does tend to come out, take advantage of it. The problem is that when it does, or where it does, you get daytime heating, which is going to trigger off more downpours and more thunderstorms. So it's kind of a catch-22. All right, let's take a look at what we've got going on. First off, flash flood watches are up, and we had some thunderstorms over the course of the last week in some areas, less so in others, that have produced various rainfall amounts. But I think it's pretty safe to say that the ground is saturated in a lot of the areas from Long Island and New Jersey, the Hudson Valley, across Pennsylvania, down into Maryland and Delaware. So should be no surprise that we have flash flood watches that are up for Central and South Jersey, just New Jersey south of Route 78, and then across much of the state of Pennsylvania, if you divide it in half across from going from east to west, southward into Maryland, parts of northeastern Virginia, down into West Virginia. You can already see today, by the way, where your winds are running west and northwest or southwest. That's where your warm sector is setting up. And to the north of that, you've got northeast winds, which is what you're seeing from New York City, north and east. So there is a frontal boundary here, and that boundary is going to be buckling back and forth. And because of this, of course, we have risks of severe weather. And the severe weather risk today covering the southern part of New Jersey, maybe mainly south of Route 195, southeast and south central Pennsylvania, but very close to the state line and into Maryland and northeastern Virginia. The temperatures every day this week, as you look at this map, they're going to be pretty much the same every day. Mid 70s to some places getting up into the low 80s. I think 80 degrees is going to be your magic number. If you see your temperatures going above 80, I think that's a good indicator that you could see thunderstorms that produce heavy rains and the potential that some of those thunderstorms could be strong. If you're in areas that stay in the 70s or particularly in the low 70s, then you're probably less at risk with regards to severe weather. The satellite loop this morning, and this I think pretty much says it all. If you think back to a couple of weeks ago, we had this frontal boundary that was stalled to our south, and we still have it here. It's just basically there. It's going to be there all week long. And as each day goes by, you're going to get a disturbance to pass through. We can pick out three of them here, and there's actually a fourth one that is sitting in the Rockies. So expect one a day to come rumbling through on this frontal boundary. And as each one goes by, you're going to get that boundary to buckle up. It pushes northward ahead of the low. You get some downpours, thunderstorms, and potential severe weather out of it. And then it sinks to the south. And here's the close-up view of the satellite radar this morning as of 8 a.m. Eastern time. And there's that east-west band of clouds. Southernmost New Jersey, south into Delaware, Virginia. You've got sunshine to start the day. Go north up through the middle and upper Hudson Valley in New England, and you've got sunshine to start the day, and everybody else somewhere in between. The radar, you got these bad patches here of downpours. Now, it looks like this first patch that's moving across Pennsylvania weakens, and you've got some other cells out to the west. So as these impulses move east, we're going to see these threats for showers and thunderstorms. Let's looking at the GFS. So this is for late today and tonight, and going into Tuesday, we get some. We're going into now early Wednesday morning, a little more scattered in nature on Wednesday. Late Thursday night into early Friday, this could be the strongest impulse of the bunch, and it might be the last one to go through here. It's still lingering around Friday morning, but finally, as we get to the next weekend, we could be seeing some genuine improvement. Although I would point out, when we look at the upper air jet stream, pretty strong deep trough off the East Coast. We're going to get a shot of fairly cool air to come down, at least to start next weekend. So the bottom line here, as we wrap it up, as we wrap up weather in 5, is expect the threat for showers and storms all week. Some of those thunderstorms could be heavy. It doesn't rain all of the time. Use 80 degrees as kind of your marker. If your temperatures go to 80 or better, your risk of severe weather and heavy rains are much higher. If you're down in the 70s, then your risks, while not eliminated, are lower with regards to heavy rains and severe weather. Download my free weather app on Google Play or on the App Store. This way you can track all of this and get all the latest weather updates right there on your mobile device. Just search meteorologist Joe Cioffi, or just plain old Joe Cioffi, or just go to the links. I throw the links up. There's a link on Facebook. There are links everywhere. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you later with a regular YouTube live stream tonight at, I'm going to say, 7 o'clock Eastern time.